Target.
Lassiter Factor.
What's up, all my movie-loving maniacs? This is your boy Bangful B of the Lassiter Factor, and today I'm going to talk about The Punisher: One Last Kill, which is a 1-hour Marvel special that was released on Disney Plus last week, so let's review. So in The Punisher: One Last Kill, we see Frank Castle. After the events of Daredevil Season 1, he escaped the prison, and now he's just living in some town that is ran by this crime family. We see him isolated and dealing with the mental issues he has from the grief from the loss of his family and all the stuff he did in the military. But then eventually the matriarch of this crime family is come for revenge against Frank Castle and orders a hit on him within this particular part of town. Now, I do like the Punisher as a character. I just love this character's origin story. I'm just fascinated by the psychology of this character. And of course, we've had plenty of iterations of this character, whether that be in movies or in this case, the show, because Jon Bernthal, he portrayed the character in the Punisher TV show, which started in the original Netflix Daredevil show in season 2. And from that point on, he's just been playing this character for a very long time, and they've explored this characters all through varying degrees of success. But then he popped up in season 1 of Daredevil Born Again, and now here he is with this 1-hour special from Marvel showing that this character can work in his own little section, particularly within the street level section of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, I did enjoy this special. In fact, I'll even say like it just might be my favorite of the 3 Marvel specials we've gotten, because the first 2 we gotten was Werewolf by Night and the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. And I just felt this special worked because here Jon Bernthal and the creative team behind this, they were just able to just let loose and show how violent this character can work while also staying within the confines of the MCU. And while Jon Bernthal, in terms of Punisher content that we've gotten over the years, may not be my favorite, I do like his portrayal of this character. In fact, we've gotten plenty of different portrayals of this character. And Jon Bernthal's portrayal of this character, he's just more so primal and also dealing with a lot of demons, which I like that they explore, but he's just not as tactical as some of the other Punishers that we've gotten, particularly Ray Stevens, rest in peace. But to me, this version always worked for what they were going with this version of the Punisher. And this 1-hour special was essentially, let's say, a relaunch of the character, or at least Jon Bernthal's character. And I mean that in the sense of the first half, we go through his usual shtick of him dealing with the loss of his family. He's grieving really, really bad and doesn't know how to go forward with it. But it's basically stuff we've seen from him plenty of times before. It's just rehash here. But the second half, that's where the special really kicks in, because he goes all violent. People are getting shot up, stabbed up, you name it. They delivered on the action here. Except for this one shot right here that everybody and their mama has talked about. It has made the rounds on social media ever since this special premiered. This is, come on Marvel, shame on you. This looks like PS2 graphics right here. And even the lady, she wants revenge on Frank Castle because he murdered her entire family and she's the last one left, and he left her basically paralyzed or just walking with a limp, and now she put a hit out on him, and that's when the whole part of this town just goes crazy on him. But because of that, it rejuvenates him, and by the end he will hopefully get the version of the Punisher that we've all been waiting for, and he's taking on the mantle. As for the gripes I have about this, I do feel like this honestly just would have benefited if it was more than an hour long. Like, this does feel like the first half of a story, but they just wanted to do an hour-long special because they just wanted to show Marvel, like, hey, this character can still work. Basically, it just feels like it ended right before it was really getting started. And it's not really forward on where this special falls on the Marvel timeline. Like, I know it takes place after Daredevil Born Again Season 1, but at the same time, like, where does it fall with Daredevil Born Again Season 2? Overall, I thought this was a solid 1-hour special that left me excited for what they're going to do with The Punisher next. I'm going to give The Punisher: One Last Kill a thumbs up emoji. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have you seen The Punisher: One Last Kill? If so, let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is your boy Bangful B of the Lassiter Factor. Stay safe, wash your hands, peace.